Johan Cruyff, one of the greatest footballers of his generation and considered the godfather of football, once said, "In my team, the goalie is the first attacker and the striker is the first defender." Hence, this has sparked the role of the sweeper keeper. But what is a sweeper keeper? What are their roles and duties, and how are they different from traditional goalkeepers? In this video, I'll be explaining the roles of sweeper keepers, and I'll be giving a few examples of the best modern day sweeper keepers in the video. So stay tuned till the end. Jay on the mic here, and you're watching JAIROTIFIC Productions. To start us off, a sweeper keeper is responsible for controlling the space behind the defense when they play with a high defensive line. They should be technically gifted and comfortable with the ball on their feet. The main role of a sweeper keeper is to sweep, which means being able to come out of their box and be the 11th outfield player. They should also be able to read the game and disrupt and stop counterattacks from the opposing team. The first name that comes to mind when you discuss the sweeper keeper role would be Manuel Neuer. The German number 1 and Bayern Munich shortstopper is one of the finest sweeper keepers of his generation. He's decorated domestically with the trophies as well as he's a World Cup winner. He's epitomized and revolutionized this role and has paved the way for a lot of young and up-and-coming sweeper keepers to imitate his style of play. He really is adventurous and courageous and really has no fear in that he's really lives up to the task of being a sweeper keeper and really relishes the opportunity to really be the 11th outfield player, and he's so comfortable on the ball and so calm and relaxed. He has also become one of the greatest playmakers as well when discussing the sweeper keeper role, and he's one of the references that you can actually use when discussing the sweeper keeper role. I once had a discussion with my friends about the sweeper keeper role and always said if we were to define the sweeper keeper role in the dictionary, we should have a picture of Manuel Neuer next to that definition because he epitomizes this role and he is this role. Another up-and-coming player that epitomizes the sweeper keeper role, I would say, is Onana. The Cameroon international and current Man United shortstopper is one of the best and brightest sweeper keepers. Although his campaign with Man United has started off slow and sticky with a lot of mistakes, he's really shown glimpses and flashes of his ability and technique. And his campaign at Inter Milan really defined his role as a sweeper keeper. And I believe with the right timing and adjustments, he will find his footing at United. He really is good at spreading the ball around, just like Manuel Neuer, and being a playmaker, as well as he's good at reading the game, and which are all facets of a sweeper keeper. He also shows no fear, and he really likes taking risks and spreading the ball around to become a playmaker and giving his teammates opportunities to create chances. As stated earlier in this video, a sweeper keeper should be comfortable on the ball and technically gifted to be able to read the game and make the right plays at the right times. The downfall of the sweeper keeper is at most times they spend too much time on the ball, and which gives the attackers of the opposing team a chance to attack, and they end up making blunders and mistakes. But to be able to perfect this role, you need to be able to read the game and also have great timing and skill on the ball to cut between the lines and get the ball to your teammates without any pressure or hesitation, as well as making the right play at the right time. So just like everything in life, I believe this takes a lot of training and practice to perfect. It just doesn't happen overnight. You kind of really need to practice your passing, your accuracy, and your skills to be able to make the perfect and right plays at the right time. So to anyone trying to learn this position, you just need consistency and practice. Over the years, we've seen a number of great keepers, but a lot of sweeper keepers have emerged, like Andre Onana and Edison. Madrid have Thibaut Courtois, who's also one of the finest sweeper keepers. Liverpool have Alisson Becker, who's really comfortable and on the ball. And Barcelona have Andre ter Stegen, who's Neuer's fellow countryman in Germany. So I really think the sweeper role would transcend and transform football. Anyway, I hope you really liked the video. Ciao.